Welcome to Parapetaya, a new immersive sim that landed on my store page in February and I haven't gotten a chance to pick it up until now. And now, I'm doing a video on it. It's an immersive sim, and if you're familiar with the genre, then you're probably also familiar with games like Deus Ex, from which this game takes a lot of inspiration from. I also just want to add that I'm sorry, and throughout this video I might be really close to the microphone and quiet. I just moved and my room is empty, and so my voice is really echoey and I don't want my roommates to hear. So I'm very sorry. Thank you for watching. Peripeteia takes place in a Cold War that never ended, or just recently ending, as the Soviet Union's fallen. It has a really cool atmosphere for an immersive sim. I really like that this game reminds me of the movie Ghost in the Shell in a futuristic Cold War setting. You play as Marie, an old cybernetic super soldier that just woke up in the back of a scrapper's junkyard. All you can remember is falling in a bunker. You don't know why, but Marie is determined to find out. After talking to the scrapper Philemon, you are given your first mission to go out and find him a light bulb so he can sell it for some cash. You can either help him, or you can rat him out. Completing someone's quest in this game gets you a ticket on the train so you can find out more about this bunker. And you rinse and repeat. Everyone say thank you to Graknort for this recap, because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I don't know if it's because I don't really like reading in video games, especially when there's slogs and large crawls of text on my screen. I don't know why, I just feel like that with a little bit of sound and a little bit of voice acting and just a little bit of like a sans hum or like a whatever this guy is in Labyrinth. Just something to break the silence.
You're not taking me alive.
At the time of recording, there's only 5 missions available, with a few bonus missions that I'll touch on later on in the video. Each of these missions are interesting. There's multiple ways to complete them, and since this game is an immersive sim, it's supposed to impact your overall ending as well. I won't go into every single level in detail because they can get quite long and there's a lot of different things you could do in these levels. I will say though that you will get fucking lost in this game. It's bound to happen, especially if it's your first time playing, especially in the tutorial mission where you will run down hallways, sewers, scaling rooftops, and just be fucking lost. I feel like one way to fix this would be to add collectibles at the end of some of these paths. I mean, you introduce a cassette tape and a player, so I don't know why you couldn't just keep this cassette and player throughout the levels. Maybe it clogs up inventory space, but maybe you can listen to the tape and then drop it. Or maybe it's just a menu that Marie can put cassettes into, like her arm as a player or something. I don't know, she's a cyborg. It'd just be interesting to go run around and find cassettes and uncover more lore about this world and stuff. With that out of the way, I kind of want to transition into the combat of this game. For the most part, there's gunplay with special powers and some melee weapons. The melee weapons don't really feel as good, but the gunplay does. I enjoy the shooting in this game, and I like the mix of using your powers as well, being able to puppeteer people, being able to slow down time, being able to go full stealth and go invisible. I thought that these added a lot to the gameplay, and it really shined in the second level, where I felt like the game was a lot more condensed and smaller, and my objectives were more clear, and when I got lost, it felt obvious rather than not. There's plenty of guns to choose from in the game, from assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, normal rifles. There's a PTRS you can find. There's submachine guns or rapid-fire pistols, magnums, and I might be even missing a few. I don't know, I enjoy it. I think it's a good aspect of the game. Also, every single time when you complete the mission or board the train, you will get kind of like a post-game recap where it'll tell you your time. I don't really think this is a nice stat. I mean, unless if the only people playing this game right now are speedrunners. I'm more curious about how many people did I kill? How much loot did I gather? How many bullets did I fire? How much money do I have? How much distance have I traveled? How many items have I consumed or looted? As of right now, it only shows time and kills, and I don't really see time as that important unless if the only people who are really playing this game are speedrunners. But I feel like adding some other information isn't bad. I think it's cool. Now I want to kind of transition into like the various bonus missions that you have. I haven't touched up on the apartments, which every single time you complete a mission and after you go through the after action report, you'll be sent to Marie's apartment and you'll be greeted with your awesome neighbor. Your neighbor's pretty chill. They have dialogue and you can learn more about them. You can investigate Marie's apartment, though there's not really a whole lot in here. And this is where you select your missions. That's pretty much it. There's not really a whole lot to this. It's just kind of like a rest area in between missions. I don't know how the fuck Marie gets to this apartment every time. Maybe it's a flashback, but it's cool. Next is the arena. The arena is also kind of neat. There's a lever that plays a round one. There's a shop that you can go to. You can earn money during the rounds and buy weapons and gear and consumables here. You can also go to this lever and just turn on a gun box and just have every single gun in the game if you really wanted to and just use all of the weapons. This mode can be fun for a couple tries. I kind of wish there was a couple more UI elements, maybe a COD Zombies round counter in the bottom right, but it's serviceable. Lastly is a mode that I didn't really try too much. It's like the rat level. It just has like a menu and sliders to like spawn cockroaches and 10,000 rats and make them whatever fucking size you want in an arena mode, and you can just give them skateboards, I guess. I kind of wish I had a skateboard. Maybe there is one in the level, I just couldn't find it, I guess. I didn't really spend too much time in here. It didn't really interest me. Hey guys, now that we've reached the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support on my last couple of videos. You guys are awesome. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to try and do one video a week, so stay tuned for the next one. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see me play next, let me know in the comments and I'll be replying to everybody. So yeah, peace.